You, yes you, I'm talking to you, sitting on a comfortable couch in an AC room watching TV. Do you really need that extra light in your room? Come on, get up and switch it off. No point complaining about huge bills. It's time to take some action. And we, NDTV-Grundfos Mission Energy team, are here to tell you how to do it. After all, saving energy is the buzzword and everybody is talking about it.
India needs energy. We are short of energy and will continue to remain short of energy unless we, in a big way, start working on renewable energy.
Clearly, India has an amazing, huge challenge of reaching energy to people in darkness. And we have 400 million people today who do not even have basic energy.
There are huge co-benefits, if I may say so, with improving energy efficiency. Firstly, it is economically far more attractive to bring about energy efficiency improvements than to add new capacity.
So we have a very special guest here today with us who has decided to show us his support. Rana is here with us. Rana, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me over.
So first of all, I would like to ask you that what are the kind of challenges that you've faced in your life?
Well, if you take up a job like mine, being a film actor, and then you continue to be an action film hero, and so you have no, every day is a challenge when you walk onto that set. You either have to jump off a rooftop which is 100 stories high, you have to be on a horse without a saddle, you have to be on a bike without your hands. So you have a bunch of things, and which will obviously tend to a lot of injuries. You have explosions, you have a bunch of other things that go on with you. So it's rising back from that and coming up, that's what it is.
So Rana is no stranger to challenges, that's obvious. We also decided to throw open our own challenge, Grundfos Mission Energy Challenge. 100 contenders from all over the country have decided to show us how it pays to be green. So let's meet our contenders.
I, Pradeep Menon,
Sangeeta Saxena,
Parmeshwar, Vishal Pandya, Gurdeep Singh,
Girish Kageti,
RS Mathur.
take up Mission Energy Challenge.
I pledge to reduce
the energy consumption of my home,
My manufacturing unit, my home.
My IIPM campus.
my hope, my school.
It's really simple
It's all
about me.
Meet the shortlisted contenders of the Mission Energy Challenge. Over the next 2 months, these 100 homeowners, manufacturing units, commercial buildings and schools are going to cut down on their energy consumption and costs by making a few simple, practical and lasting changes.
I've already changed all the inefficient fixtures in my house with more energy efficient LEDs.
We have to switch off all of our CNC machines when they are running idle.
We will organize a program to make people aware for using the economical power consumption.
We have introduced the CNG buses in the school.
Shortlisted by our knowledge partner CII, the contenders will be judged by an independent jury based on 3 basic parameters.
The 3 top criteria are: first, innovation; second, replicability; third is in the quantum of benefits. Fundamentally, we are talking about energy conservation steps which are very simple, which involves more behavioral changes.
So Rana, do you know that we've actually got a wildcard entry and none of the contenders have any clue about him?
And who would that be?
I'm sorry, you have to wait. We'll tell you in time. This guy is a lean, mean energy saving machine. So let's check out what he's done to win our challenge.
Hey guys, my name is Cyrus Sahukar, and I heard that NDTV has its energy efficient challenge. There are 100 people taking part in this, and basically we're going to try to find the most energy efficient individual, and I'm going to beat every single one of these 100 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys up to my place. We're going to go through all the switches, remove everything that is unwanted, including my parents. I've been telling them for a while, and hopefully clean up the entire pad to make myself the most energy efficient person in the world. Notice the building lift has white light. Yeah. So here it begins. I'm going to beat the other 100. I'm going to clean up this house. I'm going to make sure I have low electricity bills. I'm going to make sure I'm not a burden on society anymore. Come guys, come on in. Alright people, I'm in my home now, and now the process begins to clean up stuff, to put off switches, to become less of a consumer. So follow me on this crazy journey. Come. I'm feeling much better about this. The whole rain shower was not a good idea at all. So that's going to stop. I'm going to start using a bucket. While I'm brushing, I cannot possibly leave my tap open, so I brush. This is important. If you find that it's hard to maintain plants, you can get some pretty hardy plant. You feel great about it, and it's just a good way of growing plants, being part of the environment, feeling good in a city. Okay, one good thing that I've done is that basically I've just by chance got furniture that is reused and recycled. Some stuff is stuff that your friends don't need, some stuff that I got from my mom. I have a very bad habit of using my computer, leaving the charger plugged in with the switch on, coming back, and in that 2 seconds of convenience, I have actually wasted a lot of electricity. So that's something I'm going to do. I've used these simple post-its, which I think will really help me. Here I've got some stuff on what all I should be doing. First of all, you should use a BE 5-star rated refrigerator to reduce energy consumption. This has got no stars. This stuff is killing me. In the kitchen, turn off your switches. Check this out, man. Turned off. Microwave switch. The worst switch in history is the microwave switch. This must be turned off. A lot of people think that their refrigerator is their wardrobe. This is not a place to scroll through your stuff. You should know what you're getting into. So take that 1 second, decide on what you really want, and go get it. Yeah. So this goes and this comes in. I'm saving a lot on electricity. I'm being environmentally friendly. So people, here's to being more energy efficient. Here's to being somebody who basically really wants to make a change and clean up his own life. And keep doing this, guys. Enjoy yourselves, and I hopefully will beat the top 100 people there and become Mr. Energy Efficient. But thanks. Bye-bye.
Rana, now let's talk about your electricity bill. Are you like a big energy guzzler, or are you one of those who goes around switching off all the switches?
Well, one is I live in a very large home with a very large family. So yeah, it is a large electricity bill that pops up. And especially in summers in a city like Hyderabad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but well, yeah, we kind of have some distinctions or some measures to keep that under control.
And what's that?
Well, it's actually my mother's idea that because none of us are switching off lights in time, and obviously there are a lot more kids in the house. So we have this master switch in each room.
Oh.
So every time you exit a room, you just turn that off and everything shuts off.
That sounds really smart. I mean, what better way to manage your bills than to be smart about it? And who better to show us than the managers of tomorrow? We are here to meet Nalin Srivastav, who started this whole initiative of sustainability in ISB. We are super excited to see what you've done. I'd like to begin with asking you, what brought this entire concept of sustainability to ISB?
We started with measurement of energy, so as to understand what is our consumption pattern. So we measured energy every hour. So that helped us measure what are the non-essential items which we can move from peak hours to non-peak hours. Same thing we did with water.
Okay.
So in fact, water consumption has gone down by about 20% since then. Same thing we did with waste management. We proudly can say that we recycle almost all our waste, and I think we have recycled more than 15 tons of paper by now.
Great, Nalin. So ISB is the place where the future leaders are being nurtured, and they'll take an idea and spread it to the entire world. So we are super excited to see what ISB has done. Shall we go? With a sprawling 260-acre campus, ISB's biggest challenge is rationalizing its enormous energy requirements. The ISB sustainability team took up the NDTV-Grundfos Mission Energy Challenge as the perfect opportunity to motivate both the students and the management to actively participate in energy conservation.